What is the pill? Isn't that like $30 a month or something?
Roughly, yeah, at most.
Can get yourself fired up. Can float a couple of months for that.
Yeah,
$30.
I could.
All right. Why don't you do that?
Okay.
I'll go to Planned Parenthood, get it for next to nothing. But be that as it may, I still am not convinced the condom is doing anything here. The bleeding comes from the uterus. It's not from the vagina. It's not like she rubs herself till she bleeds. Mm-hmm. The bleeding comes from unstable lining, typically in the uterus, or some irritation of the mouth or the cervix. And it just doesn't make sense to me the condom would cause
the
that.
Cervix has a mouth?
Has a mouth.
So it's like I'm getting oral when I'm having sex?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Just the tip, dude.
Oh, man. Now I'm into it again.
Just a sec.
Yeah. Hey, I saw this commercial
see this?
last night.
What's the mouth into the...
Drew, do I have to explain everything on this show, or do you want to do anything?
I'm showing Adam pictures of a uterus, and this is the cervix.
In a book. In an anatomy book.
That's right. And this canal here is the mouth.
How far is this area? Could I reach this with my penis? Oh, am I going this way?
No, this is where your penis goes in.
I'm going up the bottom hole?
Yeah.
And how far is this distance here? And why don't they make these things to scale?
This is just about to scale.
That is to scale? Seems a little small.
Yeah, it's a little small.
This is like when I'm getting like an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
But I like 17-year-olds. How big would that be?
This should be actually about 4 or 5 inches there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Might as well be in Canada.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Tyler, who did a female-to-male transgender operation. Tyler?
Yes.
You're 23?
Yep.
You're calling from Tijuana?
Yep.
And, hi! Where do you hear us through 91X?
Yep.
And
I listen to that station all the time.
Have you gone through the female-to-male transgender operation?
No, that's what I'm scared to death about, because I've heard a lot of scary things. I've done my homework.
Yeah.
And I heard that they install a hand pump into the palm of your hand to get an erection.
She's done her homework.
Yeah. Listen, sweetie, it's difficult, it's scary, but we all go through it. You just have to sort of grit your teeth. All right? I remember Drew. You can think back.
Remember you were a little girl?
when you were
when I had my penis put on?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough. And they make the penis out of your arm.
Well, the worst thing is, Drew was on the swim team.
Let me get the picture.
Go get the book.
Drew was on the swim team, and it actually acted as a rudder and destroyed his swimming career. He was actually going to be on the U.S. Women's Olympic team.
That's right. Luckily, gay porn was waiting.
And what was your real name?
Teresa.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at these, and I don't think you want one because they're like a penis with no personality. They look like an alien penis.
Yes. It's really...
I know that they're really small. Like, they're probably 4 inches erect.
That's not small.
Erect. They can get erect?
You guys play my birthday?
My girlfriend has, when she was a freshman in college, and her dorm roommate brought to her attention the notion of TMJ, something called TMJ, some condition of the jaw locking during oral sex.
Well, no, that's a separate thing. Your jaw can dislocate and lock.
Okay,
that's not you can predispose you to TMJ, and TMJ can predispose you to that dislocation. But TMJ is just painful arthritis in your joint, the jaw joint.
See, she kind of complains to me now that a few minutes into oral sex or whatnot, she is saying that her jaw hurts and she's afraid of it locking because her dorm roommate had it lock on her once while she was performing oral sex on her.
Oh, that's good.
First off,
no excuses.
Just seek this roommate out and kill her. to put her down. That's number one, because she's spreading this kind of poison around.
All men.
Yes, that's right.
Terrible theory.
Not a jury in the land would convict you either. Just come around, banging the bejesus out of her. He gave it some thought. And by the way, I like when guys take a couple days to think about something. That's just their nutsack getting filled with semen. That's what the 2 days is. And then he agreed to bang the bejesus out of me again. He gave it some thought. He did a little soul searching, and
checked with the cops.
At the end of the 48 hours, decided to bang me again. That's a big man right there. Stephanie?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So 21.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering if it's, like, any possible way a guy can orgasm without coming at all.
Yeah, 2 ways. One is, 3 ways, really. A, he can fake.
Well, that's not orgasm.
B, he can have a retrograde ejaculation where the semen goes up into the bladder.
Mm-hmm.
And thirdly, he can be sort of empty and not really have much come out, like a few drops kind of eventually make their way forward.
Yeah, why? Something happened?
Yeah, that actually happened, and he like made all the moans and groans, and nothing came out. And
well, how do you know nothing came out? Where were you?
Well, because
where was his penis?
That's a better question. Yeah.
He pulled out, and he was going to come on me, and nothing came out at all.
It's embarrassing. So, it's like, baby, you ready, man? You ready? Because you can't get a tidal wave of love now, but oh, baby, hang on, because I'm going to hit you like a pressure washer. Nothing comes out. A little spittle comes out. Doesn't even make it enough to drop off the end of his dork. It just hugs down the contours, goes off his balls, and starts dripping down the side of his leg. Yeah, baby.
Is that like a spittle back in?
Starts to come out, sucks back in. He hiccups and it sucks back into his sack.
It's threatening to spit in your little brother.
And this is why, by the way, Drew.
Yes.
If I'm feeling like I'm not going to produce an impressive amount, and I'm doing doggy, I'll shoot a snot rocket onto the back.
Nice.
God.
That is all class.
Just like an NBA player running down the court.
Let's say he was able to produce something.
Yeah.
What does that do for you?
Unacceptable.
You have a death fetish.
Yeah.
You like to look at pictures of dead people?
Yeah, and I don't understand why someone would be interested in something like that.
Are you fascinated with it, or is it a sexual thing?
It's very sexual.
It's sexual for you.
Mm-hmm. You masturbate to dead people's
Can I just clear something up real quick?
Yes.
I don't mean like mangled, mutilated kind of bodies. I mean just when someone looks like they're sleeping and at peace and like they have no say in the matter, but they don't look, terrible or anything.
You're fat. Yeah, I've heard of this. I've heard of this before too, where people need them. In order to feel sexual, they have to be with somebody who's actually not there, who's dead.
We could hook up.
Yeah, Adam would be a perfect partner for you.
I play possum while you blow me.
I'm serious.
Hold on. I don't understand why the possum would need to watch SportsCenter. Don't argue with my possum. Just start blowing. I do death my way. You do it your way. I like to eat and watch ESPN.
Yeah, don't worry. His eyes won't move.
Yeah. I won't blink.
We started talking.
Antics ensued.
Right.
And I thought that was strange.
Yeah.
So he thinks I'm strange that I don't stand up. So
we think he's strange.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Now, girls will stand up and do a number one wipe, right?
Yeah.
But even that's rare.
It is rare.
Yeah.
Okay, but a number two wipe is...
missing the point.
Right. He stands up to wipe?
That's what he says.
Doesn't it just create a cheek Rorschach?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like reading a book.
Oh, gentlemen, and in Adam's situation, it's a disaster.
Yeah,
it's like taking some carpet and rolling it up, and it's just,
that's not going to work. Yeah. I can't get my cheek spread wide enough. I would like a toilet seat that actually...
hooks.
Yeah, with grappling hooks. Right?
Spreaders, right.
The hook grabbed the cheek about 4 inches from the lid, and from the seat, and as the ass got closer to the water, it eventually, you just flayed. It just actually, the cheeks came around and hit you in the hip. And your lower intestines fell out into the toilet. That's how I would like. Yeah, that doesn't seem right, Cheryl.
Well,
I mean, again, think about Adam. What would he do? How could that? I mean, this Adam Carolla. I mean, it boggles the mind. It's like if your dog pooed and you just clean it up by folding the carpet in half.
Yeah, and then duct tape it to his ass.
Right.
Thank you, Drew.
Yeah.
Thanks for that picture.
Thanks, guys.
Cheryl?
Plus, it just looks funny if you walk in on that.
Yeah, guy standing up. Now, once in a while, you do have to do the stand-up wipe, like when you're camping or something like that, in which case you got to do the spread and wipe. You got to grab a handful of cheek, and or for me, I'll use like a scissor jack if I'm traveling. I'll take my car's scissor jack and put it back there and just actually crank the ass open and then wipe it down. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so Cheryl, this guy's not a keeper.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's what we call a deal breaker, right? Doesn't sound like much, but and then you guys are going to have kids who wipe standing up. You have a whole...
Yeah, I was going to potty train. That's cool.
Yeah.
It could be a 2-roll family, though.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Peter's very, very, yes.
Let's be honest. Let me ask
Very
honestly.
resourceful.
We'll go around the table. When out of toilet paper, have you ever tried to use what was left of the roll to sort of get yourself in the best condition you could before you could mobilize yourself? Yes, Drew?
Of course.
Yes, Peter?
You mean not the cardboard part?
Yeah, the cardboard.
Oh, the cardboard.
See, no, I've never.
You just go with
that.
No, me neither.
That's
weird. That's for
I
weirdos.
generally put an eye on the supplies before.
You can find something.
Yeah, if I'm out, I'll do like the animal 4-legged crawl. Like,
that's
to the bathroom and go find something.
But never use the.
As long as no one's home.
This is a new OC episode. I can see it coming.
You want to know?
I know where he is.
It's the. Here's how you know you're lazy, by the way. Once in a while, you walk into the bathroom, you see there's nothing left on the roll, and still drop it on the pot. And that, to me, is that means you lack foresight, right?
Either that or you're a gambling man. You know?
Right. You're willing to roll the crap
You're
dice.
feeling lucky. You're feeling like
someone's going to drop some toilet paper
this is going to be
through the skylight of the bathroom.
What Peter's saying is one out of every 13 or so
man.
lets you off scot-free.
Right.
Like there's that one time when you wipe yourself, you look at the paper, and it's like,
what a waste.
This is in better condition than when I pulled it off the roll.
This should go back on.
This is going back on. Honey, get my sewing kit. I got to reperforate this.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and once in a while you get that one, and then once in a while you get the one that on my 8th wipe, it's worse than the first.
Right.
My limit is 9, and then I walk. That's it. I can't sit here wiping all day. It's like a mechanical pencil. Like each time you wipe, God takes another half turn with the mechanical pencil, feeds a little more lead out, and eventually you just have to pick it up. You got your day. You got to go about your day.
I don't quit. I finish.
You don't? Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
See, my thing is like...
No.
Adam would actually have to take a shear out. You have to cut your way out.
Please.
I've probably got up into the 20s.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I
can't sit down, but I'm clean.
I guess, how old are you, Adam? Because I may have had that when I was
23.
your age. 23.
Yeah, you stopped carrying around.
You got
25.
the eye of the tiger. You're hungry.
Still want to live.
Yeah, you're on the street. You're living a life, you know. And you're my age. You take half a wipe with the sleeve of your cardigan, and it's back into the beige Taurus.
Oh, can't wait to.
Yeah, look forward to that.
You got a lot to look forward to.
Look forward to that.